I had a little dilemma to start with what, then I had to choose something very nice and sweet. It relates, and I will start with something. It's basically with a quote: the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. What made me write this? The story behind, I will share with you now. The story is called The Son of Garhwal. I don't know how many of you have heard the name Garhwal. It's a very, very pretty place in North India where there is the mountains, lots of greenery. So why am I sharing this today with you all? There is a character who left me with a lot of imprint in my mind, and that's not now, it's been more than 20 years. There was a time I like to take back a little memory lane. I would like to take you all with my memory lane and let you see this. Think of 20 years back, 30 years back, I was preparing for my board exam. Lots of cousins, it's easy to study with cousins together. We all help morale each other. So that happened. It was one of my uncle's house and we needed a household help. My aunt has passed away, so now somebody had to run the place, and the cousins were grown up, so somebody needed some kind of help. One day, I heard somebody standing at the door in a very timid and a shy way, with a lean demeanor, saying, "Didi, main andar aa jaun." And I looked up. There was a nice, shy-looking guy standing in the corner, waiting for a little nod. Yeah, I said, "Sure, come on in, aye." What was that for? Now, this is not about the looks. This is not about his shyness. There was more to come in the years that I will explain now. His name was Maninder. He came from a very, very poor family. Siblings of 4, old parents who depended on farming and only farming, which is a very difficult task in those mountainous areas. Life was tough. Maninder was one of the youngest sons. He was asked to come and work in the plains, but we use the term as plains because a lot of people who live in mountains do not like to come and work in plains. They hate coming to the cities because where they are, they love that mountainous area and the mother's nature's bountiful abundance. I knew that there must be a very tough choice for him to leave his family and come here to work. However, what shined through this gentleman was that beautiful spirit of knowing, as if saying, "I know I'm here, I know I don't belong here, but I will make it." That shyness faded away slowly when he adjusted to this beautiful family and the environment we all had. Think about those shivering cold nights in Delhi, and we are all studying, huddled together at the table for the board exam. He comes in quietly and asks, "Didi, क्या मैं चाय ले आऊं? क्या आपको और coffee चाहिए? Do you want more coffee? Do you want more tea?" We were surprised. Whole day this man had a big smile on his face, working from morning, from fetching milk to kitchen, to washing, to cleaning and everything. We were surprised. Why would he hang around with us? What was the reason? He had finished his job. He could have gone and slept nicely under a cozy blanket. He didn't do that. There was a reason. People who were studying, that made him sit and watch. There was a burning desire in this boy. He knew he had to work in this house for the money and to feed his family. But he also knew there was a desire, a spark. What was that spark? That spark was, "I too want to study." That spark was ignited by that small family environment, and we all studied. He couldn't understand English. He knew he could make a little effort. One day, very shyly, he came to me. Didi, मैं पढ़ना चाहता हूँ. I looked up to him. That's great. Somebody wants to come back to study with nothing. And he's also helping his family. Yet he wants to try. I said, that's good. We will do what we can. मेरे को फॉर्म भरने का है. He got all the support that he wanted from us. He filled his form. He started studying with us each day, each night. After finishing and slogging whole day, not even once he would say, I can't do this. A beautiful smile, undaunted spirit, unbelievable determination. He would sit next to us and he would study with us as if he is one of the students. Surely enough, that seed turned into a beautiful tree. And how did I know it? He just walked one day after a few months and Maninder had a box of sweet. Shyly he stood at the door waiting for us to notice him. Oh Maninder, आओ अंदर आओ जल्दी आओ. दीदी, ये मिठाई आपके लिए. मैं पास हो गया दीदी. मैंने 10th का एग्जाम बोर्ड पास कर लिया. I was amazed at this spirit. What a journey this man started from a family who was struggling and is still struggling to make two ends meet. He made it right through. And that was not the end. That was the beginning of his journey. One after another, he started taking exam. He worked for a family. Still, he didn't want to give up. He worked for a family. He worked the same way, humbly. Next thing I know was he had done his graduation. As compared to his brother who was so egoistic, who was sitting in Garhwal, being graduate, that he didn't want to come and work in the plains. Why? Because he didn't want to be a watchman or something, or he thought the president chair was waiting for him to, start off a job. Compared to this boy, I saw him struggling for exams. He started writing entrance exams for the banks, for all the government jobs, all on his own. He would buy this newspaper, having all the classified exams and things. He will just keep coming, asking me, Didi, ye apply karo. Didi, main ye karunga. The spark had become a fire. That fire became a full-fledged, I would say, a torch. He was lighting a hope for the rest of the family, for the next generation. He woke up one day and he came to me on a cycle and he told me he had finished, he has completed his graduation and he's got a job in the bank as a watchman. But Didi, मैं आगे और पढ़ूंगा and I'll get the job till I finish where I want to be. That man is an example for me that impossible is possible. All you need is a spark. Light it, get it out and do what your fearless soul would like to do. The spirit to say, I can do it. Education has a right open to everyone. Nobody should think, I can do it till you can. Thank you. That was my